all said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic and the valleys are full of evil?
Clive! Anything catch your eye?
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear, as you know, our time grows short. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust...
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, but his revenge...
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for.
But what of Lostwing?
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and I would place Lostwing in their hand, but a village home only... And so, will you take them to your...
I will.
Thank you. The people I speak...
Understood.
Then the last of my... And may greet...
To Gotan's Bales, then, and quickly, before anyone else finds them. Let's go.
Yeah!
Back to the stables, girl. Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you.
Well, if that's what the Master... Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master. We owe him our lives. So he ain't... If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't... And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. But we get to see justice.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck.
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't... They're all gonna fucking...
Sid, we can't let Quinton die.
All right. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid.
Run like the wind. Don't tell me I'm too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. You're no guard dog. You're just a rabid beast that needs to be put down. If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all my plans. Building a haven and it was all for this. But what is? My faithful comrades.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe. And so are you. It's Lostwing.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick. This Stay down. Now, Torgal! die. I need to find Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange...
No, Master Quentin.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only empty. I have nothing left to live.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge.
But I prayed, and you can't we just go back?
Your work ain't over. We believed that you were the right man to...
Your village may be lost, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what Why would anyone...
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a...
It was. And it...
We can stop.
A fresh start. One life ends. Why, just a village. What's to stop?
That's the
Please, Quentin will suffice, after all. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking...
I'll pretend you never...
But you must be rewarded.
A bottle or two of you.
Of course. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage, if you don't mind waiting...
I look forward to it.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, you're just so...
And what talents...
Why, you're fit.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure... Randalar has been particular. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protect... But the army, too, is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its...
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure...
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we've been searching for a place where they can be and we believe we have found... The place was abandoned a long time...
And so, we seek the aid...
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo?
Of course.
Sounds like
I will, even if I begin right now. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out.
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chairdra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right.
I'm sure you won't need...
Fly, Ambrosia. This must have been a nice place once. And it will be again. That's all of them. Come on, Toggle. Let's head back to Boklad. Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms.
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes, But enough about him. How did you...
It's done.
You made quick work?
I should go and...
Don't let me keep... but Clive, don't tell... She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you...
All right. Eloise, I just got back from cash lock.
Thank you, Clive. Here. Well, I suppose the first thing we'll need to do is...
You're still in negotiation.
We are. A trusted colleague. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army with... But we shall emerge for...
Well, if you need any help...
I'm not sure I do.
Ah, you wanted to talk.
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to... He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's...
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and they're still expanding, and judging by...
And you'd rather she didn't.
I would rather she did what... And I would never deny her... Eloise saved me from... But this was not... I won't let her give up on it. She freed me from... She must be freed from...
You're a good man, Thea.
I have always been great, and I want to... Each time an opportunity to...
She loves you.
And I love her. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, these bear... That's a job.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping.
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took... Well, now the rest have come to join. Now, I don't mind that, but we ain't got nowhere for him to bed down. I'd build him a new barrack, but where would I put him? Which leaves us in a bit of a pick.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's been more and more of them, but there's only so many we can can't keep. And that's what I was hoping you...
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So,
Well,
Eastpool, it's been a...
it was a... And if any... But what's...
I suppose you're right.
The Blight... There's just what a band of... Nasty would have sent someone, but now we've got...
I do. Eastpool was once home to...
And I know them. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sue, and I dare say he's got some idea.
Of course. All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan. Sir Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool.
that's right. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us. And then there are the bearers. Men and women who found the... We need somewhere to settle.
As can I. Which is why...
That's very kind. With you beside...
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there are... And rather less. A small force...
I'll head into Eastpool. You and the Guardian make sure I'm not...
I can't...
The Akashic...
Well, I shall summon my men...
Shall I wait for you?
No need, my...
All right.
We shall see you then.
Walk in here. Kill him.
You will leave Eastpool now, or face the consequences. the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. Any more surprises? I'll take that.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for it.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road.
Let's hope it was the last of its...
I would hope so.
Your men will be bringing the bearers. It might be best to send...
Of course. I'll leave it with me.
Home. No.
That's all of them. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of the masonry might still be... It'll take a bit of elbow grease.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried, if you don't mind. I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts.
Of course.
I'll let Martha know that everyone... If you need anything more, you have only to send us...
And we will, my lord.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
What are you after? Thanks very much. There you go.
Sir Wade, what's all this about? On second thoughts, it'll only give me...
I suppose it...
What else? Sir Wade said it. There's plenty...
Did Wade say that?
Well, anyway, the poor soul, the way I see if it's food...
Thank you.
No,
I wanted...
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic and the valleys are full of...
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Come on.
You deserve a rest. No more vengeance. No more.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic and the valleys are full of...
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. You earned this. All done?
Fly, Ambrosia.
Ready, go?
Faster!
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
certainly not to be trifled with.
Still alive, are ya? Coin purse weighing you down? You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashi? The free cities under sea.
Good girl. You deserve a rest. You're on my side, Total.
Ready, go?
Yeah!
No mistakes.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a cat?
Faster!
No mistakes. Time to fight. Straight home now. That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken. Poor beast. There was nothing I could do. That's better.
Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Paul said it was an army of Akashic. What happened?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic?
Father's bidding. Hold still. Slow. I needed that. Your work here is done.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a...
Ready, go? Yeah! Time to fight. No holding back. That'll do, girl.
Forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing to fear. Shall empty your pockets. Let's have some fun!
I deserved it turned out, Law. We were more similar than he knew.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are
Clive? Where the hell is everyone?
They're all right.
You lot don't do things by... Well, at least everyone's... Now,
Sitting under a pile of rubble.
but we them all...
Then I'll check the workshop.
What will it be today? What is it that you wish to learn? Study it well, Clive. Of course. Thus ends today's lesson.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then... Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. Huh. Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otter might know.
Well,
Possibly.
opus. Unless you mean she couldn't have been surprised. Is that bad?
I think Sid may have hidden something.
Once those two and their bloody...
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic?
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the okay.
What's wrong with...
It's broken. Except when it... See?
And you had nothing to do.
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to... So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah. There.
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah.
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. What a...
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said it was... Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye.
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince...
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for... He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies.
No. We're not the Prince's keepers.
I'd rather he did so in bed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in
Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try...
And if that fails, try to stay along.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Yote? A friend of Sid's, you think?
Trouble with your gear, or... What do you want? Anything else?
He's a surly soaker.
The realm's crops are all being harvested early.
Sid, do you recall the flower?
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I fear the soil here does... However...
I can't wait to...
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards. Morbles are possessed, I believe, that by the endeavor, I assure you...
And all you need...
That is correct. As for them, why...
How timely.
Well...
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to me and the others?
straight home now. Just any more, could it? All right then. Definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Still alive, are ya? It'd better all be here.
He's a surly sucker.
Sid, Here. What an amazing specimen. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other I'm glad You've not on. Do you recall? I took a You must accept this file as...
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me. Speaking of which...
Worried about?
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this. So, obviously, try as I might and...
I'd speak to him again. Well,
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him.
All right.
Bloody hell. That remains August telling at the site.
Come on, mate. Bottling it if it weren't the...
It'll be brought back.
Memories of what?
There are things...
And sometimes...
Don't be like...
Fine. If it'll get you that ring, we apprentice.
You've never...
I would have the ring, bastard him.
So it would...
It matters. The fact is...
So what?
I'm the idol. I'm not my armor. As far as I'm... Because the... Can I ref...
Very well. Why don't we go and...
I doubt it'd be too...
Then just swallow your pride, keeping the cut, provided you...
What'd you say? It's not like you'll be...
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon?
In Dravos.
Dravos. Just north of... Got that, Clive? And I'll make sure...
Good luck with that.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
The free city's under siege.
Good girl. Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's order. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble.
That's what I'm trying to do. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just...
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill?
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way. He's waiting.
Then I suggest you take him with you.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bear as flames.
We're never going to be able to fire up the...
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so oh. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here.
All right. I'm going. As a personal favor to him.
Well, at least...
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, what turned the village against you?
I left. There are two kinds of smiths in this world. My kind, who labour on a sink, and the other kind, people like Zoltan. The kind of smiths who shit out. It wasn't a single bit by bit. You would have torn Dravost in half.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a bad chieftain. His way of doing things kept food until the crystals run.
It depends. There's got to be other ways of...
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, he saw all of this coming.
You know what I mean, though, right? What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I... Clive. Dravost won't last long without so. Do you the way I see it?
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us, and you'd be throwing it away.
All right, this place was your home. Sid's creations were never meant to be... Let this. Dravost will show the world. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it out, of course. It's like he...
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace to do us a favour and...
all right, then.
And I need leather, luckily for...
Time for a spot of hunting. Let's go. Let's make this quick, shall we? Straight home now. I dare say that will be enough.
What's this all about, then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then. Time to put everyone pulls their...
Well...
You know what this means?
I do.
That thing you said...
What is it?
Pet coal cinders. That there. Our secret feat. I've always no amount, but...
The sin...
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve... But what matters is,
Blackthorn's got that twin. I reckon he's gonna be out.
See that you both do.
All right. He's still explaining the ins and outs of the new forge, so I doubt we'll be going anywhere for a bit. No sense.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Oh, but then...
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by it? And you're
I'm sure.
Yeah, every time. There's no... I'm not in for that. What was it you said? It sounds like... It's
good to see you.
I don't know how... I'm grateful.
Now. Ain't got the arts.
A little healthy.
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and... No use grumbling about... Blackthorn's happy.
What do I owe the honour? So, what'll it be? That it? Fine.
Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Is that all?
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are. All done?
She can't get...
What's happened?
Tyre's busy. I've tried off Clive. Will you talk to her?
I know better than...
Thank...
Well, Tyre, Rodriguez worried about you. We all admire your dedication, but...
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. It won't be if I had the tears.
Oh, with tears?
Not my tears.
You wouldn't. There must be something we can...
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness. You do well to remember that.
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the... Bring me one of their eyes. I'll make sure the other ingredient...
go.
Yeah!
All right. Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
You're finished!
Hopefully one won't be it.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like...
Is this what you need?
Yes, I'm loath to be singled out. It may be. I wish there was.
How are you feeling?
Light. Midi.
Good. Just relax.
Thank you, Taya. I'm...
He's gone. Thank you, Roger. And you, Clive?
I'll see that...
The man you helped today was my mentor back in the Southern Isles. I was still a child, but in such blighted land.
An art we would be lost with it.
Tears of...
And a kindness Sid would have approved.
You know as well as I what a commander may care nothing for the... I've no tears left. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so. Clive, I wanted to give you something.
What's this?
A chest of all the seeing as yours.
I'm sure it will be very entire.
And work Rodriguez, I'll take that. Besides...
Who indeed?
Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Eikonic is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. And he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light!
I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
All hands! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come!
Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers. About that offer, Gav?
How are we doing, Mid?
I thought you said that ship was fast!
I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on, then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre?
Don't let the cockers you can. Without the pay, and I'll be damned if I'm going for it.
Aye, aye!
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive?
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield?
A boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through in all these veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Randalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Great God of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord. between here and Waloed. But any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Grigor's gas!
Barnabas.
Hard port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Bloody hell! At the starboard!
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Cut him down!
It's over.
fight at last. You're not going to die.
We need to hurry. Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
That's the sucker!
Too slow.
What the hell are you?
This might take a while. Jill!
You came.
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands!
Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
In earnest, then.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve. it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. Since our last meeting, you've grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Defend yourself. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion put to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. I have seen enough. Reason cannot sway you. There are other means of persuasion that might. Rise, nice. Thus is the light of hope severed. You would yield so soon. Never.
Clive!
Not see. Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us, it unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself.
The Eikon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods!
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for, of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. And I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to it, but there's Tall, and then there's...
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it.
Let's hope so. I should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Clive! Here you go.
There were ghosts at the gates long days.
Those things I said before. About...
So many were injured.
Oh, Clive. My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of, not that any of those things still exist.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold. A foundation upon which to build a new Sanbreque. He's already secured the support of the...
He would rob the populace to pay...
Believe me.
What does Captain Philippe make? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence?
How? A man who's... The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they know. But given the mood around town...
And who could blame them?
Clive. Would you appeal to the Duke for your services to Northreach? You have the respect of the soldiers. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking well.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Tell me then, in the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck. I may have met this dude before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, you are worried the expanded garrison will render your service, yet you needn't be. Pride of place, in fact. For too long, but no more.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape, which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force?
The people will do as their lead. Sanbreque, one whose... That is one... So that any...
Precisely. The common folk have little and less. You would
Do not...
I'll come back later. The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people... It wouldn't hurt to... Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
As long as you remain, the Vale will see to your needs.
You needn't fret.
All right there.
Just your opinion. I wondered what you thought.
Not much. It's thanks to now. It's the day.
Why? Your stall is as...
I've been hearing a lot of talk about...
Nothing. Going around acting, and we've hard...
I take it...
Just need it.
A question. What do you think of the Duke?
You build a life for yourself somewhere? If he thinks he will do whatever it...
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
I heard the dame got an Eikon to rid the man over.
Those things I said before. About...
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on...
Well, he's made a lot... I mean, look, the traders think the Duke's... And if that...
You're the one who's talking to, is it?
On the dame's behalf, yes. What do you think of his plan?
I'm a soldier, mate. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for it. That's where my loyalty's. If the Duke...
I left everything in the...
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders... Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs. Once Sandbreak is back on her feet...
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this. Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, it's my sworn...
Philippe, I remember you saying...
That's right.
Well...
Thank you for taking... Well, thanks.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Ah, Clive, were you able to...
I was.
Well, though I doubt they deserve...
Sadly, His Eminence, I fear he's needless to say, the soldiers mean, and not just because...
I thought as much. Had I sworn... Thank you.
I don't... What happened to your unit?
I handed it in. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I...
Why?
Because I realised what really mattered. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, protecting. I honestly don't know when those monsters, but I'm certain they're not finished with it. And when they do come back, we need to stand together. All of us. And with you to lead us, milady. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following...
Indeed.
All of us. That has always been. We have only to turn our attentions to the... Thank you, Philippe.
Anything for you. Speaking of, I fear...
Not at all.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach, especially with men like I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, but I suspect I shall have to call until then.
Until then?
I'd like you to take something to Sir Seeds for... I'll keep provide, but if he's as of Ave small, and if you're Sir Wade...
All right.
Thanks. There.
Gizal agree.
Not better than Jin. Anyway,
I'm sure you...
The martyr that these bear they not it's a
They're coming, Sir Wade.
Time gather.
Yes.
The Horde.
We don't
know.
You mean
so?
You're right. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
What do you do?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool!
For Eastpool!
Let's go. Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well...
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just...
Lord Rosfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our force upon engagement.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. By coordinating with luck, and for you and I...
The sound plan. I'd say you have both in abundance, please.
Ha! And let you have...
Sir, wait!
Then we work together. Everyone playing their part. Each shielding the other that no man might fall. That Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you are.
Spell rock.
The calm before the And here it comes. I will not let this village fall. Looks like that's the last.
Lord Rosfield!
What is it? Well, the better. So wait.
Hardest I could.
No, you stay. I'll go off. Join.
If you're... May the founder...
Next one's mine. I might not know
what. Let's go.
Yeah!
All right. There it is. With me, Torgal.
back to it.
Lord Rosfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. I think... Thank you.
No, you...
We had this down.
This...
Then...
No, you're... And I...
But you... I'll speak out.
In...
And I...
Or...
Lord Roscliffe, since when the to be no,
So you, I know, and
thank I know.
The hero it's not a take. Enough.
Well,
Though you know where he showed up at this for me. I'm told. And you where just me.
In the which is
And if good is any better leave.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Pepsi nuts and all.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, will it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself. And?
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What
about
and the
Doris?
didn't does
You read
no.
Yeah.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
I have some things for sale. May we meet again?
And the Akash.
Most nothing.
Well done.
I'm hooking.
I thought.
collect. If you under
what?
Enough.
You could.
Yeah.
Sorry, short enough. You.
We can't have.
Right. Oh. How close to that?
With it, the wash.
Good idea.
I'm just. I'm prepared.
Well, let's hope you don't. Once there's no, we're
August the people.
I'm going to stop. And if they you evacuate, it won't come. Take good.
leave it and.
All right. Which one of you's first? Is that it? Apparently not. They're not getting past me. request. Did I?
Man alive!
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Sin.
As me.
With
All right.
As for you, that's you. No. So I've kept the company.
But that
I know. I know.
Even
Sid.
And this is
a toad. Does
no. I know.
Clive. Right.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
You understand that? And right to well, but
Yes. All right, thank you.
So,
we're up.
A list of material.
Zoltan and I got.
We reckon.
That's what
I was hoping.
one legend.
Good idea. No more. Trouble with your gear, or so will it be? And well, and if it fretting about unless that. Yeah. Clever girl, that one. I'll keep the forge up.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Let's just trouble. If it's for the good of all. So, Off to the... There's... Let's go. Faster! Damn it. The whole village is turned. That'll do, girl. To deal with these ones first.
This is it.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You deserve a rest. Two down.
That's all of them.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Good, thankfully. Here.
I'll fit him to the smelter right away!
She's... You could... It's... Thank you all.
And I... Can't me... What?
Oh.
Come back.
Clive. Don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts.
Coin purse weighing you down. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Oh,